All right, so now that we've created and stored attributes in Python, let's just decrease that size of that window a bit. We can append a pack node. And what this does is it's going to pack every city block, right? Every single one. But we want to pack it by name. So normally it creates one single point, but that's not what we want. We want it to pack every single city block individually. And by taking on pack by name with the name attribute, we can do that because we have previously used an assemble node to give all the individually connected pieces their own name. So if we now look at our spreadsheet on the Python node, we can see the different attributes we've created. So we can see that we've got the group, the point group for the CBD. We've got the color attribute we've set, which is either red or black. If we scroll down a bit, you should find black values. And you can see that if they're black, they're houses, and if they're red, they're commercial. Then there's also the name attribute, right, which is still there, which is called block 0 to block 69, which gives away that we have 70 city blocks to work with, which is exactly where we're going to automate the system because we really don't want to lay this out by hand. It's going to take you forever. Now, if we pack it, right, very important little part, it's all gone. Why? Because most of these attributes, they will be stored inside the pack prim. We want them to be on the surface. So for that, the pack node actually allows this beautiful function. After you pack it by name, you can say transfer attributes, and I want to transfer the CD attribute, the block type attribute, and the name attribute. I want them all on top because now it becomes easier for me to identify these single points. So basically, they've all got the same attributes they would have had if they were unpacked, which is exactly what we need later on in the system. So whenever you're packing or unpacking, it's really important to look at this transfer attributes parameter, because if you screw this up, you're going to lose attributes along the way. And this is going to be a relevant point further on in the system as well. So what we could now do is we can put down blast nodes underneath the pack, and we can use the group parameter to filter. So we can say at block type is equal to, and it's a string, so we're going to use quotation marks, is houses. If we do that, and we need to set it to points, right, because we've packed them all into points, now we're left only with the CBD area. And now if we copy that node, we can simply inverse it, right? Or we could change this to commercial, whatever you want. But this is a way for us to access the different parts of the city. So this might be handy later on in the system.